Welcome to Perth's #1 podcast. You're listening to the Jamo and Dylan Show.
Yeah, we're on the way to Dunsborough, little mad trip with the boys. We're celebrating.
G'day guys and welcome back to the Jamo and Dylan Show. It is episode 203 today. We have a long list of topics. I can't wait for this episode.
Morning, mate.
It sure has. A lot of business-oriented stuff today. And
A lot of ad work.
Yeah, ad work. We told you last week that we had a bad week. I'm feeling a bit better today.
Today was better. It was the finalisation of those things. We sent them off.
The weight lifted off the shoulders.
Yes, it was great.
Yes, a few weights lifted off the shoulders recently.
And, there should be some ads posted soon, so just support them.
Yes, agreed.
Just do it.
Yeah, whatever you see us put out, just get behind and know that we're doing it to grow our business.
If you believe it's the best video you've ever seen, then it will be.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah, 100%.
But we want you to go in with the idea that it will be and then just believe that idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like manifest that it's good.
Exactly.
Because it wasn't easy to do. It's not in our nature to do.
No, but we're putting ourselves out there.
We are. We're trying. We're learning.
Overcoming challenges. We're still young in this industry.
Oh, we
Babies,
definitely are.
Bro. Everyone always
babies.
gets shocked at our age, you know? BTV. How old are you boys, by the way? 24 and 23?
Yes, and just
she literally said, "Oh, babies."
She did.
You know,
You know what we are? Youngest on the on the card.
Young entrepreneurs, mate.
Oh, that's what I was going to show you. Have you been on the BTV website lately?
No.
We're on there with a profile.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So you've got
Do you
like
look cute.
Central C, DMAs, Peggy Goo, Jamo and
But
Dylan.
way further down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it goes
Still there,
artists
bro.
and
Yeah.
then podcasters. We're quite far down on the podcast list too. But
Well,
it might be alphabetical
that's
actually.
true. That's true.
Maybe.
Be at the top at the end of it. That's for
Yes, yeah. We're hoping for that to go really well. I've got the eye blush patch. No, they're not patches. They're tablets. So I'll try those tomorrow. Grace's 21st. Looking forward to that.
sure. Lots of prep.
Yeah. I actually had to go to the shops yesterday because it's a cocktail dress type event. So everyone's going to look dapper, look nice. And I needed some new like dress pants.
Yes.
Right. So off to Carousel I went, and I went to a few different places, and I was really having trouble finding ones that fit my body, like my body shape. I've got like decent sized quads, so the pants just wrap around and they're just tight.
You want,
right?
you want some breathing room.
So then I look at the tag on all of these, and there's no like classic fit.
Bro, I always think this with suits, with suit shirts and pants. They're always slim fit. And the
Slim
classic fit looks way better.
Slim fit and skinny fit.
Yeah.
I go into all of these different shops having the same issue, right? Where it's just wrapping around my legs and it just makes me feel like a fat fuck.
Mm-hmm.
I hope that's not the case. But anyway, I'm going into all these places. Fourth store I go into, I say, look, I'm just going to be completely honest. I need a classic fit.
Give them a shout out or
No.
they don't deserve it?
No.
Okay.
Because it was still a slim fit.
What colour did you go with?
Like a navy blue.
Yeah.
Just going navy blue, white shirt, couple buttons undone maybe.
Yeah, it is warm tomorrow.
It'll be real warm, yeah. So I'm very much looking forward to it. Anyway, went to this place, got these pants, but I had to get like a bigger waist size, which is annoying, but I'll just wear a belt.
Yep.
But with the bigger waist size also came a bit more length. So now they're a bit long. But the long, big waist ones, the only ones that fit and felt comfortable. So really having trouble with that. Well, that was my day yesterday, trying to find those.
Yeah,
so how's your week been?
It can be a struggle. Yeah, my week's been good, pretty chill. You know, weather's come back into form, which is nice.
It has great form.
Nice and sunny and warm in Perth. So do you feel happier, you know?
Definitely. Like we've got a window, like a horizontal window, a couple meters long, like behind the camera. And it's beautiful out there.
Today's wonderful.
In winter, that tree has no leaves, no flowers.
It's all grey and gloomy and sad.
Is that flowers? Like, are they flowers coming off the tree?
I believe so.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man.
Because some flowers,
Springtime, you know?
some flowers grow in the ground. Some come from
I
trees.
wonder what they're called.
I don't know. They're cherry blossom-esque, aren't they?
Yeah.
But they're not, obviously. Because that is a big, big tree. BTV, I just wanted to quickly remind people that we will be performing our podcast on stage.
Yeah.
Very nerve-wracking, very scary. However, we want as many of you guys there, and also for those who are going. I know we've got a lot of messages recently of people who are going.
It's been good.
Let us know like your name and where you'll be. We want all of the people that listen to the show to be at the front.
Yeah,
so we
definitely.
feel comfortable, number one. And two, for us to use you on the show for confessions, for who's
Court
punching.
cases, who's punching, all those good things that will add to the show.
So yeah, we're going to start prepping for that because we don't have a set yet or what we're going to do, but we'll probably wing it like we always do.
It's going to rely on you like usual.
Oh, most definitely.
We need the help from the fans.
We're supposed to have a guest on today. Now, it's not the one that we were talking about last week. This was a man that's flying in.
Yep.
Doing a couple shows, flying out.
Yes.
Schedule was far too small.
Yep.
We couldn't get it done, unfortunately.
We thought we'd have 2 days.
Yes,
but it turned into a night.
It turned into 2 hours.
Yeah. So, it is what it is.
Yeah. So we couldn't do that. But the Parsons episode.
A few of you guessed it right.
Yeah,
which is good for you.
Charlie Parsons from the UK. He is the man. He's like the right-hand man to Eddie Hearn.
It's a great person to meet. I think he's going to have some good stories. Yep. He lives a very funny life.
He does. Funny bloke.
I can't wait to chat with him.
Yeah. So that will be a Zoom episode that will go out next episode. Yeah. So we hope you enjoyed that one. But for today, you've just got us.
Get Parsons on, I think it's going to be a very, very good episode.
Oh, yeah.
Could be an all-timer. That's just what I'm feeling.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That gut feel.
Yeah, I think it's going to be
And it's hard for the Zoom ones to be like that. However, it is that gut feel that we're talking about.
Have we done on Zoom? Well, Joe Sugg was good on Zoom
Joe
because
Sugg
he nailed
was good.
his setup.
He did.
Which was, I think, one of the big reasons why
it
that
also
went so
helps
well.
that he was a YouTuber.
Yeah,
so.
he understands it.
Yeah.
The first Frenchie was on Zoom.
I think first Frenchie was pretty good.
Yeah.
There was a little bit of issues
Lag.
with the delay, yeah.
The best over the computer one has been with Joe Sugg.
Yeah.
That was high quality and he looked good.
And it was a wholesome one too.
It was a great episode. That was weird that happened so early on.
And also, just back on BTV, sorry for backtracking, but I just want you guys to let us know what you want to see. If there's something that you want to see us do live or that you want to participate with in that live setting, let us know and we can try our best to arrange it.
Oh, do you know what we should tell everyone? That they wanted us to be on first dates.
Oh, yes. So
crazy, bro.
Dylan and I have been reaching out to TV channels for a couple of years now.
We really want to be on The Amazing Race or something like that, a travel
The Amazing
show.
Race, travel guides, something where we get to explore the world but also show off our personality, right? Now, we've applied for all these things and we've gotten nowhere with any of them. No. Until we got an email, a couple of weeks ago?
From a man named Graham, who is a contractor, I guess.
Yep.
He has his own business and gets people on reality TV shows. And he said, hey, boys, 7 have reached out and would be wondering if you'd be keen to go on a reality TV show, First Dates.
Yeah, and this guy works for Warner Brothers as well.
Because that's who's running First Dates.
Correct.
And, obviously we're not going on that show.
No, as we have partners.
But it is a great contact to have.
And he said that we are on his radar and their radar.
He said it's good that we're on someone's radar, someone's looking out for us.
And he knows that stuff.
Yeah.
He's been in the industry for a while. And it's positive signs. So hopefully you'll see us on TV.
An Amazing Race, on a travel guides.
At some
Traveling
point.
the world. Oh, that would be great. Travel guides is a really good one because it's, repeat seasons.
Yes.
So you're always going somewhere.
I saw The Amazing Race just recently started.
Yeah.
And it's like a celebrity one.
Wow.
So they've got people from Love Island. They've got Grant Denyer. They've got like all these people who... most Australians would know.
Yeah, you'd know of them.
And I'm surprised that we couldn't
What is
be
the
on there.
amazing? Is it $250 to win?
I'm not sure of the prize money. I'm there for the experience.
If we were on the celebrity one though, I'm assuming some of them are giving to charity. I wouldn't be. I think we do.
Yeah, no.
We need that money. Let's be real.
Yeah, we do.
$250, that'd be nice.
Charity.
$125 each.
Think of this though. Our business helps people.
Yes,
So really we are a charity
100%.
as we help others.
An underfunded one.
Oh, definitely. We need some government
Trying
funding.
to feed people, bro. and it's
Please.
just-
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Amazing Race would be very fun. And travel guides would be relaxing and interesting, I think.
Yes, it would.
Yeah, I'd like both of those experiences. And once you're on one, get the eyes on you on TV. All our socials would grow. Imagine how exciting that would be.
Yeah, that would be really
Seeing
exciting.
the Instagram grow by like a couple thousand and
Just knowing it would sort of spur you on to do the next step in our careers as well.
yeah.
So yeah, no, it's very exciting stuff and I really hope that we can get on one of those shows one day.
I don't think it's too far around the corner.
No, nor do I.
First dates would be scary though.
What would it say next to our name? Not on First Dates, on like Amazing Race. Would it say podcasters? Would it say entertainers? Would it
Did you
say
like best friends or something?
influencers?
Yeah. I would rather I don't want influencer.
No, you'd want podcasters.
They'd probably go YouTubers. You know what they would do? TikTokers.
Oh.
Just put friends.
I don't like
Just put friends.
Yeah, just put mates.
Yeah.
Please.
Mates from Perth.
Indeed. Speaking of mates, I think I made a new one the other day.
Really?
Maybe.
That's good.
Yeah. So I put some stuff on Depop. So I obviously haven't used it much in the past, but I know you have and other people have.
Yep. I've sold on a few things on there before.
It's fun.
Yeah.
It's like a little eBay, but for clothing. Anyway, so I was on there where I sound like such a boomer, like a 40-year-old.
Like you don't know about the social, how it works?
I know about it. I've just never used it, guys. Anyway, so I was just browsing as well because, if I'm selling a few things, why not buy a few things?
Yeah.
So I was on there and I saw something that I liked and I bought it. I sent my address to the guy and he goes, "There's no way." I said, "What do you mean?" He goes, I lived on that street. That's where I grew up." And I was like, "Man, that's insane." So this guy lives 45 minutes away now.
Yeah.
But that's where he grew up. And
what are the chances, bro? Literal same street.
I know. Same street. And like his uncle and auntie still live down there. His parents live down there. He comes down, to see his parents every now and then.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think he's in his late 20s. Might have made a new mate.
There you go.
Yeah, pretty crazy. Little coincidence. Have you ever had anything?
Not like that.
Like
No,
that?
not same street thing. No.
I've had for example, I was in Sydney and I met someone from Perth that I went to primary school with, but I hadn't seen for a long, little things like that.
I remember one of my primary school teachers was in the same year as my brother.
Oh, that's cool.
But they weren't friends.
Yeah, okay.
But
probably bullied each other, hated
my
each
brother
other.
would smoked that nerd, bro, for real. But I do remember that in primary school. That was interesting. Mr.
Yeah.
Lowe.
What are some other things in primary school that you enjoyed or you like? I
Icy
loved,
poles.
yeah. I was thinking like WWE. I loved that.
Yeah.
And bro, I took it to the next level, man. Like we had a underground trampoline out the back and we'd fight with the pillows. Like it'd be me versus pillow, Buzz Lightyear pillow. And I just imagine
That it was someone.
yeah, like quite often,
Like
bro.
Triple H or something.
Yeah, well, that's like the more role-playing type. Or I would do like me versus a kid at school that likes the girl that I like.
And you're just pounding it?
Yeah, bro, I would like be on the verge of tears and like tearing muscles.
So at least you were good at making it real for yourself.
Yeah, because Dad was into like recording and he'd do ad recordings like we do and he's announced sporting events and stuff. He bought me a tape deck radio thing.
Yep.
Okay. Where
Classic.
I could record my voice and then I could play it back on the tape. I could scrap it.
So would you like record like your commentary team?
I would commentate the fights.
Your own
man.
fight, yeah.
My own fight.
Big pillow.
Yeah, but it'd be like me versus this kid from school, but it's actually the pillow.
Did they ever win?
They did. So what happened once they won, and then I got the rematch for the world title and the girl,
And smoked him?
and I smoked him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I like
But
that.
I was on the verge of defeat for a second time, and I like climbed out of the jaws of defeat, got him in chokehold,
That's
tapped
crazy,
out.
bro. What
So,
a bitch, eh?
It's about. I had like no joke, like 50 scenarios, so many tape recordings, and yeah, I just beat up a pillow, and then I had a few mates. I had like this kid called Ethan who was a lot bigger than me in size, and I couldn't do any of the acrobatic tricks with him.
Yep.
But we could do like the big show shit. So he could pick me up and like body slam me and stuff. I didn't really like
So
being
he's a big boy.
Yeah, big boy.
Yep.
But he could also flip, even
Okay.
though he was a big boy. I remember
Had that athleticism in him.
I remember once he did a front flip off the trampoline, landed straight on his spine, like on his back, bro.
How'd he recover, all right?
Stood up, just kept going.
Yeah,
Didn't
big
care.
boy.
My dad was out there and thought, how didn't he just die? Pretty crazy.
He's getting nervous. This kid just broke his back
Yeah.
on my property.
But no, I really enjoyed wrestling. And then it got me thinking, like, wow, the WWE entrance theme songs were actually pretty sick and iconic.
They were iconic back in the day.
So I went on Spotify the other day and I was talking to a couple of the boys I play FIFA with about it. Dill Buckley remember Edge?
Yeah, yep.
Edge's theme song is like insane.
And that's his favourite?
Yeah, it's called Metalingus for those who want to listen. We'll listen to it after.
Yeah.
Great song. So I was listening to all these songs on the way to work on Monday, and it made me feel really happy. And I was like
energetic?
fuck. Yeah, I was just ready to take on the world. Going to, pack some stationery for the
Pack
for
it well that
Australia.
night?
Oh, I packed it so well,
Yeah.
man. I actually wasn't even packing it that night.
What was your job that night?
I've got a different job in the warehouse now. I'm on red dots. So the way that we explain red dots is you go to a picking location.
Yep.
The stock isn't there. It's run out or something. I go to the backup location, pull it down. So I'm on a piece of machinery that takes me up and down, whatever. Bring the backup stock, pack it into the box that's missing it, and then I refill
Does
the
time go
location.
slow?
It depends. If we're really busy, it doesn't. But then I'm in a bad mood.
Because no phone allowed, right?
No phone.
Damn, bro.
But we get, so I do an 8.5 hour shift, right? But we get 3 breaks.
Yeah.
Okay. A 30-minute unpaid, but we get a 15-minute paid and a 10-minute paid.
Yeah.
Which is good.
Yeah.
The 10-minute one flies by. That's
nothing.
That's just a gimme.
Toilet.
The 15's all right though. So like I start at 2:30 in the afternoon and then my break's at 5, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Check the phone. What I used to do early days when we started the podcast, that was when I'd post our TikToks at the 5 o'clock break.
Yeah.
But there was connection issues in the warehouse, and like sometimes the one TikTok wouldn't even post within that 15 minutes.
Really?
And you know
It was
how
so slow.
Yeah, and you know how you have to have the TikTok app open
Yeah,
while
you
you're
have to have
posting it?
open.
I'd like sometimes close it at 90% just thinking it would
And
go.
then it never goes
Yeah.
up. Yeah.
I remember, bro, one of our first non-podcast TikToks that went big was the Mama Made a Shit Meal song, right?
Yes. Yep.
Cringy song, but it did
went
well.
big.
Maybe like 200K or something. And it went, so I posted at the 5 o'clock break, and then it was at like 180K 2 hours later. Yeah, at the 7 o'clock break. And I was
You're just
thinking,
like, this is it. I've made it. Like I'm.
well,
a
I was thinking,
superstar.
yeah, like you and I have just taken it to the next level. So yeah,
I think
great
we did one
memories.
ranking cities of Australia or something.
Those were good.
That
yeah.
did big. I remember that's the first time I got recognised from that video.
Yeah?
It was in Canning Vale, outside a Subway, and Mum was like, "Is this you?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, our mum.
Our mum said that to me, and because she was with her kid, he was like 10 years old.
Wait, the 10-year-old was watching.
Yeah, bro.
Or maybe it was her.
And then I got a photo with the kid. The mum took it. Yeah.
Bro, that's crazy. Just
Yeah, off that video, ranking Australian cities, I think that's what it was called.
And we just did it as like a comedic thing. Like we didn't even really have much knowledge on it.
No, we didn't.
We
I
did
don't
Suburbs of Perth as well.
Yes, we did Suburbs of
that
Perth.
was a pretty good one. But yeah, so I was listening to the WWE theme songs, was good fun. And then I was thinking, wow, I've listened to such a wide range of music today. So then I got to work
Delving deeper?
and I was thinking, what did I actually listen to? So I started the morning off with like old school grime, like UK rap. And I was watching like Skepta when he was 18. I was
Yeah.
watching battle rap where they just go at each other's families and stuff.
No
It's just-
rules?
no rules. And back then, like, it was a really big scene. So,
Yeah.
like, I don't know, it was cool to watch back on. And then, so I listened to the old school grime. Then I went straight into Morgan Wallen country.
Lad.
And then just before work, I put on like heavy metal WWE entrance songs. And I was just thinking, wow, such
Variety,
a
bro.
vast music taste.
Variety's the spice of life.
That's true.
That's what old Slow Tie says.
Indeed. So, yeah, pillows, trampoline, recordings.
Smoking them.
Oh, bro, I wish I could find some of those tapes.
Where are they? They've got to be somewhere. I feel like your dad wouldn't throw them out.
They'd be somewhere. But I don't know if I ever showed Dad because, like, it was
Oh,
embarrassing.
okay.
But I like doing it.
I reckon they're somewhere.
I'd
around here.
commentate. I'd be like, whoa.
Like surprised that you won.
Yeah.
Like putting it on.
Fuck yeah.
I like that.
So I used to film a lot of it as well. There'll be some like,
Video recordings.
yeah, but the ones that I'd film wasn't me and a pillow. That was me and a mate
yeah.
actually doing flips and like, yeah.
How would you decide who wins?
Um,
Would it just happen? Naturally?
sometimes it would be predetermined.
Yes. Yeah.
And then sometimes it would also be spur of the moment, who just wants to be the champion.
Yeah.
Sometimes it would get a bit real.
Say sometimes someone's just got to take it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely. And I would also learn how to like make kicking and punching sound real.
Yeah.
So you'd like slap your leg when you do a kick. Oh, it's just all these. Oh yeah, when you're punching someone, you smack your chest because it's like a thud noise. Like, no, that doesn't sound good.
I know
there.
what you mean, though. But when you're 8 years old, it's like
it's
you're
sick.
thinking like, oh, I'm the real deal right now.
Yeah. Oh, we had a little issue this week, deal with ads.
Yes, we got notified by some listeners that they're old ads. There were the Matildas ads.
Old Matildas ads were being played. So if anything like that continues to happen, let us know.
And we can let the people in charge know.
Yes, because
Get on their backs about that.
we don't want that happening again because it would quite embarrassing.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah. Irrelevant. You can't be betting on that.
Oh, definitely, bro.
And we had a big week
We
with
did.
business. We made a move.
Yeah, we did.
We've moved on.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
did.
And it was we were nervous.
We were. We'll thank this person for
We
the
already
effort
did.
they put in.
You know, we were helped out and we were able to figure out what we wanted.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we like weighed up pros and cons and we thought this was a good decision for our business.
Yeah, it was very nerve-wracking.
It was
Anything to do with
nerve-wracking.
accounting and money's always a bit... you
Yes. And we had to do it and it was a sad moment, but
It was
a bit
needed.
of weight has been lifted off the shoulders.
Definitely.
Yeah. Just think of how much our business was making wasn't worth paying this person the amount we were.
No, we just couldn't... It wasn't sustainable anymore.
No, not for us. No. Because in our case, you know, the people who have the 9-to-5 jobs, it's stable, you know, relatively.
Ours is up and down.
Ours is so up and
I've
down.
even seen like people at the top, you know, Cal Freezy and Chip say the same thing, that it's month to month.
Yeah.
You know, it's deal based. It's not regular income. It's money here, money there.
Yeah.
I've even seen Mr. B say it. He's like, you get he'll get 500 grand for a video, but it comes in 2 months.
Yeah.
But the video comes out first. And it's just something, okay. It's like that for everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a very like lump sum business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Like a big lump sum.
And we're looking at some options for merch as well because
Yes, we are.
for the two of us, it's been quite hard to keep up with because we've been doing a few things on the side. Like we've been doing the Who's Punching, we've been doing this, we've been doing other videos. It's been hard to do regular merch drops.
Yes.
So we're looking at ways to make that a constant where
Yeah.
you guys can always have access to merch. So we'll keep you guys
My girlfriend Who's
updated.
punching crop top for her birthday.
Yep.
You know, I'm sure she'll love that.
So we'll do our best to sort that out. But yeah, it's going to be a good weekend deal. Can't wait for tomorrow night.
It's going to be fun.
It's going to be good fun.
Josh Rognetta will be making an appearance, weaseling his way
Oh,
in,
well,
digiting
bro.
his way in.
Oh, we won't be able to talk about it. We'll be with Parsons next week.
That's okay.
I want to talk about the ROG.
The week after, people still love the update.
Yeah,
for sure,
well,
bro.
what
They'll
we'll
be
do-
thinking about it.
On Sunday morning, we'll go into notes and we'll write down
What we
funny.
remember about
Yeah,
him. I think
or-
he's going to have a big one.
Even in the night, we can like go on notes and just type in
Rog.
ROG flirts with girl.
Yes.
ROG stands in corner, doesn't
reckon he'll
talk
be
to
on?
girl. Okay, well, it starts at about 7.
And there's a dinner aspect, right? Is that sit down?
Yes.
So can we place him in a fun spot?
I think seating's been arranged. However, after the eating, everyone can go
Is
everywhere.
he seated like with the lads pretty much?
Yeah, with us. I'll need to have a look at the thing again.
Okay.
I don't think... I need to actually see it in person as well because he's at like one end of the table with us, but there might be another table right next door.
Hell yeah.
So we'll have a look at our options and how it goes.
Him just eating, like scurrying the food in because
scurrying like a little rat.
just like eating all the little crumbs,
Yeah.
like a little crumlet drops, and he's on his knees,
Crumlet.
like, grabbing it, bro.
Oh, he's such just...
He didn't understand the digit.
No, so basically we put the show notes or the bio on our story from last episode where we talked about him, and he goes, what's a digit? And started worrying. And then he actually listened to the episode to figure it out.
That's good that he finally listened.
Yeah, he actually doesn't listen, which
No,
is
he
why
never
we
listens.
get away with a lot of the things we do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gets it. But
He definitely
deserves it.
does.
And he loves it.
Mm. There was someone that reached out to us this week saying that, remember last week someone put onion and something else on a pancake?
Was it Vegemite?
No.
Butter?
No. This is different. So it's someone the week before.
Chopped onion and cheese, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This other guy does it as well. And he said, He wants to shout out the guy from last week because he thought he was the only
So
one.
they're a little crew.
Yeah, I think it might be like
More common than we think.
a 3 people out of 100 might do it.
Chopped onion and cheese.
Maybe 1 in
I don't know
100.
if I want to try it though.
No, I won't be trying it. Not on a pancake.
I just can't imagine it.
Bro, you know what I've been eating this week? So random and weird. English muffin
Yep.
with honey.
Okay.
I don't
Wow.
know. It goes down a treat. I have it late night. Little late
English
night.
muffin and honey.
Yeah.
There you go. What brought that on? Or was it just a random, like, I think that might work with that?
No. So when I was younger, I remember going to Macca's once and Mum, like they used to do it. They used to do golden syrup and they used to do like a golden syrup McMuffin.
Okay.
But it was literally just the muffin and golden syrup.
Yeah. And you kind of thought about it.
Well, I had it when I was a kid and I haven't had it for a long time. So I thought I was at Coles the other day. Oh, I've got a story about that too. So
Oh, yeah. That's
Yeah.
funny, actually.
I was at Coles the other day and I was just looking around for some things I needed, some food and whatnot. And then I saw the English muffin in the classic blue and red packaging and I was thinking, why not? So I brought it home and I just go, well, golden syrup works, so honey will work. Put honey on it. Obviously, it's very warm because you put it in the toaster and then the honey kind of like sinks in a bit.
Yep.
Plus, people were saying honey can help for hay fever, so
There you go.
it's
Has
a
it been
2 in
getting
1.
better?
Yeah, although the tablet and spray have been working if I do it first thing in the morning.
Yep. So you got to be consistent.
Yeah, but I wonder if the hay fever, if the honey's helped the hay fever or not. I'm not sure. I haven't really had
Yeah.
many issues, which is good. But I guess the honey is an extra barrier, an extra layer.
Yeah, mate. Anything you can to build up those defenses, you know?
Yeah, so while I was in the shopping centre doing my thing, came back to my car. I was probably only 10 minutes, walked back out to my car, and there were 2 pink chewing gums pressed against my car door. Bro, what is going on?
Giggling, cackling.
And it was really hot that day. So by the time I got back and tried to scrape it off with this like card, it was just stuck. And it was like stringy and it like, oh, it's disgusting. But I still need to try and get it off.
Smirking while he did it. Like those kids who stole the PS5, laughing exactly
Yeah,
like
that
them,
was-
bro. Exactly like them.
That was a sad day.
Good TikTok.
Good TikTok.
So
it was, yeah.
paid off, I guess.
Definitely.
Let's get on to the lonely voice message.
We hope you're enjoying the Jamo and Dylan show. It's now time to have your stories heard and your questions answered. To be featured on the potty, message the boys at Jamo and Dylan on Instagram.
Yes, so I have been made very aware of since I moved overseas. Australians do call things a brand name, especially because I work in a kitchen. Things like a Chuck's wipe, people call a fucking J-cloth, something like that. You know, they don't call it a Chuck's, they don't have the Chucks.
I don't know what that is.
Glad wrap, you know, we call it cling wrap, you know. We got glad wrap, we got glad bags. They don't have that. They're like, I'm like, Chuckers the gladdy. They're like, what the fuck is the gladdy? I'm like, the glad wrap. And they're like, no, it's cling wrap. I'm getting roasted out here. I'm getting fucking roasted.
That's the extra one I was thinking of last week, was Glad Wrap.
Yeah.
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 That's because I remember missing a significant one, Glad Wrap.
Yeah. But see, I call that both. I've never really, like, it's always been glad wrap for me, but I wouldn't be angry if someone said cling wrap.
No, I've never said it, but
Yeah.
like, yeah, we do call it Glad Wrap
Yeah.
because of the brand.
And the
even though
Chucks,
it's actually Cling Wrap.
yeah, Chucks are the blue, well, they're normally like blue or green, and they're wipes
Yeah.
for like, you know, cleaning things
Yeah.
or dishes. Like I remember when mum and dad used to make me clean the house, didn't happen often. I would use a Chucks wipe and just some like window spray.
Yeah. I don't even know what I would call that because I've never used that term.
Well, did she have the alternative?
Well, I can't remember what she said
Yeah.
they call it.
But yeah, life in England. Interesting.
Cling Wrap.
Very interesting. I assume it's England. Did she say England?
She just said overseas. We
I have
can
a
probably
feeling-
safely assume she's in the UK.
I have a feeling it is.
Most Aussies go there. You don't hear of too many Australians going rogue in America, you know?
Yeah. She said like the gladdy. I didn't like that.
No, I never
That
call
was-
it Chagas the Gladdy.
Chucka's a gladdy. Like
Rogan,
when
bro.
she said gladdy, I thought gladiator.
Yeah,
Like
just Glad Wrap.
glad wrap.
Chagas the Gladdy, mate.
Klinger. Chuck us some Klinger.
She's one of those girls. She had like a thick accent too. You can tell she's more like country bumpkin style.
Chuck us a chucks. It's just
2
a
court
white.
cases. So we can get the gavels in use this week, which is good.
Yes. I love this.
You're about to enter the courtroom of Jamo and Dylan. The people are real, the cases are real, and the rulings are final. This is Jamo and Dylan's courtroom.
Court case number 1 of the week. Hey lads, cheeky court case here. I work FIFO 7 days on, 7 days off, and me and the misso have plans all next weekend, but on Friday, all we're doing is dinner. Boys asked if I'm keen on a night out Friday, and I may have said yes. Haven't told the misso yet, and I know she's not going to be happy. Am I in the wrong for cancelling plans, or am I all good because I want to see my mates too the weekend I'm home? Please keep anonymous. Big love. See ya at Beyond the Valley. I'll be front row for the live pod.
Well, thanks.
Looking forward to seeing you.
Yeah, to meet you. That'll be great. I wonder if she's going to be on the Valley as well, or if that's another solo dolo boys thing.
Has she been dumped for New Year's Eve? Who knows, bro? I see why you want to see your friends. I see why she'll be annoyed that you're ditching her with pre-made plans.
Yeah.
Maybe that dinner can become a lunch.
Did he say if he's told her yet?
He hasn't told her yet. That's the problem.
Yeah, the communication just needs to be a bit better.
Yes.
I think as soon as that boys thing comes up, you go to her and you say, look, I'll make it up to you. This doesn't come around very often where all the boys get together and we get to do something.
I'll take you to lunch.
Yeah.
On me.
But yeah, he just needs to be more transparent and communicate faster.
Yeah. Because
And
the
more
longer he
clear.
leaves it,
If
says
he
that
does
on Friday morning, bro.
Oh. Or yeah, like night before, laying in bed.
Thursday night.
He goes, yeah.
Oh, I think the boys actually doing something tomorrow.
About tomorrow, yeah, scrap the plans with you, babe.
I'm going out.
I'm going out, getting
Pays
wasted.
come in, $2.5 grand. You know, they get paid pretty well.
And I don't even think. Can you go back onto the message for me, please? I just want to have a little investigation about something.
Okay.
So from Western Australia, it seems.
There we go.
But is going to Melbourne for BTV.
So is that just for us? He must just really like the lineup,
Yeah, really
Wanting to
likes
skate.
Jamo and Dylan.
so he spent all that money. Well, that's cool that he's like going to the festival. He's
Yeah.
like us, making our way over east, trying to.
I didn't realise how much involvement
I know,
they've had,
bro.
man. Look at this. A little bit of a feet pick
He's
thing.
an avid listener. I
Oh,
rate
we were
it.
4th on the list, man.
What year was that?
This was the most recent
So
one.
who were we beat by?
We were beaten by Jack Mate's Happy Hour,
Fair, I guess.
Cultaholic Wrestling,
Never heard of that one.
The Joe Rogan Experience,
I can take an Elder Joe.
and then we came in at 4th.
What's 5th?
Dylan Friends
That's
pro-
fair.
producing.
Yeah. I'll take
Yeah.
that.
That's not bad. He also, remember we did people you meet on a night out and they might be like a shit
Yeah.
lookalike. There's Tame Impala, apparently.
Oh, wow. That's decent.
Yeah, not
Yeah,
bad.
That was decent. Oh, I do remember that segment. Wow.
He also said
That didn't
that
last long.
unfortunately he doesn't have the genetics to grow a moustache, but we are his inspiration. That's interesting. I never thought someone would put me in that category.
There you go.
But yeah.
Court
Alright.
case number 2 of the week.
Am I guilty? I feel like when someone starts off with that, it's like 70% chance of being guilty. All right. So me and some of my girlfriend's friends were at someone's beach house.
Okay.
Basically, we were all drunk and my girlfriend and I had an argument. So I went to sleep in another room to her.
Okay. Yeah, bit of space.
Yeah.
Yeah, fine.
I woke up at about 3 a.m. and everyone had gone to sleep. Mind you, it's pitch black. I go looking for my girlfriend and find her on a bed on the ground, so I snuggle up and get cozy and a little bit handsy. At the time when I was feeling around, it felt a bit different, but I passed it as I was just still drunk. Wake up in the morning and turns out it was not my girlfriend I snuggled up to, but my best friend of 18 years who I'm super close with. My girlfriend got super mad at me and wouldn't speak to me all day. It was pitch black. Am I in the wrong? Sorry for the long one. Didn't want a voice message as people would recognize me since they already have before.
Wow. Guilty, brother.
Yeah, guilty. I think you need
With the
to.
best friend too. That's who she's worried about.
Yeah, you need to double check. You need to turn a light on.
Man's getting handsy, bro.
If you pop the light on at 3 a.m. when everyone's asleep, just for like 3 seconds to know where she is.
We were his number one.
Yeah, good.
Joe Rogan second. Inspired Unemployed third.
That's the way it should be.
Yes.
At the top.
But wow, he's snuggled up and he's copping a feel.
Bro, getting handsy.
That's everywhere, bro. That's up and down, you know?
But-
how handsy we talking?
Mm.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
This is a bit
just a
dodgy.
bit of booty
A
or...
little bit dodgy. Might have been a bit titty, to be honest.
That's what I'm thinking.
I'm
Did
thinking-
it go somewhere down
I
south?
reckon he's spooning arms around. I don't reckon he would have got like...
Hands under, I reckon. So
Yeah.
wait, was the best friend all good with it? She's probably been waiting for that moment, eh?
Or maybe...
Damn, bro.
Because
You're guilty as fuck, mate.
We're thinking of it, and I think most of you guys are, as like her best friend's probably like a girly girl.
Mm.
She could be like, you
One of the
know,
boys.
a more like, yeah.
18-year best friend. So she's already like, you know, her boyfriend has a girl best friend. There's no way that doesn't already cause a little bit of issue.
Mm.
And now he's cuddling up with her.
Cuddling up with her, copping a
He
feel.
probably goes, this feels different. This feels good.
Copping a feel.
You
Wonder, yeah.
I'd love to see
both people.
both. Like,
What if they're like so opposite? You would
I'm
just
gonna
know.
ask him I snuggled up, got cozy, and a little bit handsy.
I'm thinking breast and butt.
For sure, bro.
Yeah.
But I think it's under the shirt.
Yeah, maybe.
Like grabbing titty boy, you
yeah.
know? God damn, bro. And where's the girlfriend? Just feeling sad. He screamed at her.
This is actually a bit mental.
I feel like this guy's had a lot of guilty stories too.
No, I think so as well. Every time I see his
I
name,
swear to God, he's always in the wrong, bro.
in the nicest way possible, every time I see his name, I think, yeah, shit bloke.
This guy's, I swear he's always in the wrong, bro.
So,
But I love that he always like sends stuff in.
yeah. Oh, no, he's been a big supporter of us. He needs to have more confirmation before touching
Action.
another woman that's
Yeah,
not
yeah,
your
yeah.
girlfriend. You need confirmation of
Man's
who
got
it
a bit of
is.
confidence about him.
Because I'm sure this woman had no consent. She
It
gave
doesn't
nothing.
sound like there was a problem, unless there was and he's not telling us.
That wouldn't surprise me.
But we asked for some more updates, so I hope that comes through. I'm very interested.
But we labelled him as guilty.
Oh, he's guilty. I think he needs 5 years or
Mm.
something because you can't just keep offending.
Yeah. I think...
No bail either. Straight to prison.
Yeah,
bro.
if he was in certain countries, he'd lose a hand for this. Whichever
Oh.
hand he like cop the feel with.
Right hand's gone. Chop it off.
Chop.
Yeah.
I was thinking the other day, talking to a friend at work, and we were looking at the paper slicer. You know how you can slice paper to whatever size you want, and it was broken. So like the slicer was actually like erect. It was
Yeah.
up in the air, and it looked like when people would get their heads chopped off.
Oh, the
A
guillotine.
guillotine, yes. Well, that's actually what it's called, a paper guillotine.
Yeah.
And so it was up, it was erect, and I was thinking, fuck, that was a bad way to go. Bro, head
Imagine when it went
chopped
wrong
off.
too.
Mm.
Head's dangling, maybe still a bit alive.
Oh, yeah, just
Would have
like,
went wrong a lot of the time if that thing was blunt, bro.
or if someone had a real thick,
Thick neck.
That thick neck muscle.
Yep. They're going, redo, we're going to eat round 2 on this big fucker.
Oh.
Or maybe they just had a big axe and the executor just went, boom.
I think they would have done that as well.
What a job, bro.
Do you reckon you have any Viking blood in you at all?
Nah, probably not. You?
Not like a 0.1%?
I don't know. I'm not feeling it, eh? You
I don't
reckon you
think
do?
nah. I might have some Irish, but they weren't Vikings.
Nah.
They probably had some tough blokes.
Yeah, they got some tough bloke. I think they like to fight, you know?
Scottish, they had some like
Yeah, they had some warriors. They fought for some freedom, I'm pretty sure.
they had some warriors. Some of those Asian countries,
Genghis Khan, bro.
bro.
Right
in
there.
in China, they had fake warriors.
Yeah. I don't know
Terracotta.
where that's from, though. I feel like that's China.
Terracotta.
Mongolia
soldiers.
had real ones. They like nearly took over the world.
Okay, terracotta.
I think Genghis Khan had like the most kids ever.
Yeah.
His DNA's in everyone,
I
bro.
feel a little bit Genghis Khan. Collection of terracotta sculptures depicting the armies of the first emperor of China. It is a form of funerary art buried with the emperor in 210 BCE.
Wow. That's a throwback right there,
Bro,
bro.
how many of them are there? This is ridiculous. You know why they were made?
Why?
So it's for the emperor that died for his funeral. So it was to protect his spirit.
Okay. Very respectful.
The purpose of protecting him in his afterlife. So they had the terracotta soldiers and terracotta horse things. Bro, this is crazy. You know what's also insane? The fact that these were constructed in 200 BCE. Guess when it was discovered?
200 BC was when it was constructed.
Yep, and it was discovered
1800?
1974.
Wow, bro. That's okay.
That's insane. And here's the numbers. 8,000 soldiers. So there's 8,000 of these. 130 chariots, 520 horses, and 150 cavalry horses.
Yeah.
There's also non-military terracotta figures which were found in other pits. That is ridiculous.
These guys are legit, bro.
So if terracotta soldiers are from 200 BCE,
Mm-hmm.
that would be an accurate depiction of what people looked like back then.
Yep.
People look pretty normal. I thought like we went through mad changes.
No, I think we've looked pretty the same for like 4,000-ish years.
Okay,
Yeah.
that makes a bit more sense. I always get a bit iffy with the dating of things. Like I don't know when certain things happen.
I think at 4,000 BC was still, humans would look similar to us back then.
That's
when the pyramids were
crazy.
built and stuff.
Is that around
I
4,000
think
BC?
so. Or maybe that's 2,000.
Oh yeah,
They got the great mustaches
they do.
too.
Thick. You don't see many
Not
thick.
thick anymore. People don't grow them out like
Nah.
that, bro.
I've been trying, man.
But yeah, that's a
Wow.
classic thing right there, that thick mo.
It sure is. Very
Respect.
classic. I wish I could grow like mad facial hair just to experiment.
Yeah,
I probably
yeah.
wouldn't even use it that much, but
Just to have a
just
bit of
to
fun.
have, man. When was the last time you cut yourself with the razor?
Years, bro.
Yeah.
Probably a year, because I've never clean shave.
Yeah.
Sometimes I do a goatee when I trim, but then I never keep it. Just
Yeah,
for
you do it
fun.
for photos?
Yeah.
I remember I've got
Maybe
a
I should do a
photo.
goatee.
I've got a photo of you, I reckon you were like 18 or 19.
Mm-hmm.
You let your beard grow out over school holidays.
Was that at the tennis?
Yeah, just before tennis.
I think I was 17.
17.
Yep.
It
It was like Amish, bro.
it was real thick and curly, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
it was all around like my, not big on my cheeks, but all on my chin. And
Oh,
shit.
here it is. You ready? There it is.
Yeah, that's real thick,
That's
bro.
thick. That's almost homeless.
Yeah. That was just for fun, eh?
That is insane.
I haven't had it like
That
that
is
for a
insane.
long time.
And one thing before we finish, Dill, I went to the Perth Royal Show last week.
Yep.
It's actually quite fun. I haven't been since I was, early teens, I reckon. Grace and I went.
Carnival vibes.
Yeah, carnival vibes. Played a few games. Won a couple of things. There was a dart. Like you got to hit the balloons with the dart.
Yep.
I was very precise. Like I'd pick a balloon because I didn't know what exactly you had to do.
Yeah,
you just
yeah,
got to
yeah. So
get
you're
as
just
many
trying to-
balloons as you can. I was just going pinpoint. Yeah, I'll go green, bang, and I was slotting them. I was getting
Yeah.
all of them. Grace had no idea what she was doing.
Couldn't hit one?
Getting 3 balloons every time.
Wow.
Just bang, everything
and it was
pops.
just, yeah.
Bang, everything pops. Won a big
Beginner's luck, bro.
Won a big teddy, and it was all her.
Yep.
Yeah, she's was like that for Listen Out Prees. They nearly knocked off the 2 girls. Nearly knocked off Andrew and Jared in beer pong. They lost by
Really?
1 cup, and
Dead
like
eyes.
just turned it on.
It's fun when someone like that comes through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was
clutch.
maybe like 4 or 5 shots in a row that just went in, and like the boys couldn't believe
You can
it.
feel the momentum building.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And it was pure momentum. It was just once she got a couple, she just kept throwing general area and it
Powerful
went in.
thing, bro.
It was
Momentum.
mad. But yeah, I bumped into Mr. Baker from school at the Royal Show. He was doing photography.
He's a contractor, eh? He was
Yeah.
always out and about and
He was at like a bumper cars when we saw him. What is it called at the Royal Show? Where all the scary stuff is.
like the haunted house.
Yeah, it's got a name. Like
Sideshow Alley.
yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
Sideshow Alley. And I remember like being younger, and for those who don't know what this is, the Perth Royal Show is just like any show or
It's like
fair.
a fair. It's
Yeah.
the only one we get over
Yeah.
school holidays in September. It's
And
good.
it's pretty well done for
Yeah.
Perth. It's like quite nice. And then, yeah, I was just walking down there, and you come over this little hill, and then you hear like over a PA system, "Oh, come on down to Sideshow Alley," and it just makes you think you're a kid or like you're in.
It's got a nice feel.
An American
me and Carly went a
movie.
couple years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, it feels like an American movie. It feels like Euphoria when they're at the fair and it hits nighttime. It's a nice vibe. And
Yeah.
it's one of the only fun things we get in Perth.
Oh, it's good. And I'm just playing all the games, and then we've got a couple of show bags, just some, chocolate
couple
ones,
chocolates.
food ones. No Birdie Beetle though.
I know. That's my
Go
dad's
on, bro.
favourite one, bro.
Yep.
He loves that.
And it was bang for your buck, so
Yeah,
cheap.
It's the best value you can get in a show
You
bag.
get one for $1, $2, $3.
Yeah. Value plus, bro.
A little $10 you get
They got
50 chocolates.
We've still got Mum went.
Yeah.
Dad, and she always goes every year. Just bring home fucking
When did they
everything.
go? Do you know what day?
They went on, so the first weekend Sunday.
Okay, yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We went
So day 2, that would have been.
we went second last day of the show.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe how busy it was, bro.
Heaps of people.
Well, I just assume for some reason, because we've gotten older, I just think that things that
irrelevant
we
now?
did would be
Yeah.
less of, but it was, couldn't move, man. It was ridiculous. It was good fun though.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. And I remember, because I wanted to go last year and Grace wasn't too keen, but then it flipped this year
She
where
wanted
Grace
to
really
go
wanted to
and
go,
you
and
were
I
like,
was like, yeah, we'll go. But then I really enjoyed it. So yeah,
Yeah, it's a good day out.
it is. We should go next year. We'll have our own stall.
Booth?
Well, what would if you could work at the Royal Show, would you want to be pressing the buttons for the roller coasters, or would you want to be at the basketball shooting things?
I think pressing the buttons would get boring.
Yep, the clown.
Maybe being a clown would be fun, like a horror, scaring people.
Mm,
I think scaring people would be fun, but I think I'd get over it.
yeah. I meant the game, the clowns,
I
like the
thought you
mouth.
meant like in the scary
Yeah, like
house,
a-
like scaring people.
My sister actually did one day of that.
She like
And
it?
Nah, because she did one day. Yeah, she went there. I think it was decent money, but she just didn't like. I don't know. There was something about it she didn't enjoy.
Okay.
She thought
I
it
guess
wasn't
it's
for
not
her.
for everyone.
No, but I
Special
guess
person does
2
that
weeks of
job.
work, you get paid pretty well.
Yeah.
Nice vibes. It would get a little bit boring after maybe 3 days.
Yeah.
Being there all
you
the
know.
time. Oh, and I was actually really impressed by the fireworks.
Yeah, they're always good.
And
Matching to good
went
songs
for
or what?
ages. Yeah, good songs.
Yeah.
They did a couple of throwback songs, a couple of new ones.
Yeah.
Obviously, they time it with the music as well.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, the fireworks usually are a good show.
we wanted to get out of there as soon as the fireworks finished. And like they did 15 minutes of fireworks, did the massive finale. And then we're like, yeah, that was cool. Started walking away. Bang. They just keep going for another 5 minutes.
You're thinking, oh,
It was fine,
we're
'cause-
already here.
Like we were just walking out.
Yeah.
But you could still see it all.
Yeah.
So like, yeah. No, good stuff. All right. Well, thanks for that. We'll be back next week with Charlie
The man
Parsons.
himself.
Oh, I can't wait. It'll be good to have a chat with him, and fingers crossed it all goes well through.
Hopefully we're ringside for a
the
big
internet.
fight one day.
Oh yeah, us, Eddie Hearn, C. McGregor,
Eduardo. Yeah.
AJ,
What a crew.
Tyson Fury in the ring maybe.
Yeah,
Eddie
he's a-
Eddie Hearn doesn't really like Tyson.
Nah, well, I guess they're at opposite ends.
They are.
Tyson and Usyk, that's going to be a huge fight.
Mm.
Can't wait for that.
All right. Well, we'll see you next week. Have a good one. Hope you enjoyed.
Thank you for listening to the Jamo and Dylan Show. Make sure to subscribe to the boys on YouTube and share the podcast with a mate.